These women are scandalous, bro. The mother of Freddie Gibbs' unborn child linked up with his top nemesis, Akademiks, to expose him. Now, if she plans on having a healthy co-parenting relationship with Freddie Gibbs, I don't understand why she would do this. This right here does nothing for her and everything for Akademiks. But let's check it out, man.
Freddie, I know you tuned in too. Don't you worry, buddy. We got you.
Yo, these women are scandalous, man.
Hello.
Destiny, how you doing?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, is that your Instagram? At the Fit Mommy?
Yeah.
Yo, I'll be real, bro. If my top op is calling my baby mother and his first words to her is Destiny in that tone, Destiny, that means they got some type of familiarity, bro. So now you got to ask yourself, bro, how long were they cool?
Oh, okay. Because I thought somebody like was posting on your shit. Hey, I'm on stream, so I got to let you know.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Oh, well, I know you're watching, but rather than talk about you and you know, I don't want to have too much crazy of a conversation because I think you have just so much to say which we can't cover completely on the stream.
Bro, so much to say we can't cover on the stream. That means that Act plan on doing an off-the-record podcast with her? Oh, nah. Yo, Act taking this. Act is the king of petty, bro. Oh, nah. Oh, hell nah.
But I do want some quick reactions from you.
Okay.
Just because I know a lot of people who are watching this are like, you know, I think they're trying to wrap their head around this and they're like, well, what do you feel about, well, you obviously exposed him, but what do you feel about, like, I've never really liked him, but like his character is kind of being like, you know, crystallized on social media. What do you feel about everybody talking about him? Which you know, some people might be like, well, still he's gonna be the father of your child.
Yo, Ack is so fake, bro. Yo, Ack is acting like he really give a damn about Fred. Yeah, shout out to Ack, man.
Well, honestly, like, and I have no reason to like lie about anything. You know what I mean?
Look at Ack's face.
It was like watching the downfall of Freddie Gibbs, and it was like so weird because when he first contacted me, I didn't know who he was, right? And then when I met up with him, he built himself up to be like this, you know, vice lord and like gangster and like coke rapper, whatever. Like,
oh no, Freddie. She said, bro, you sold her the dream about how you was El Chapo, man. You told that girl you was El Chapo. You were the top vice lord, man. And she said she found out you wasn't? Oh, that's crazy. Yo, if the selling point to your personality, man, is I'm a vice lord. Nah, come on, bro.
Built himself up to be someone that I could always feel protected with and trust.
Mm-hmm.
And then I slowly saw his downfall, like, after we got beat up, and I saw like how that affected him. I saw, you know, how, and he even made a comment to me. He was like, I feel like you don't respect me after what happened in Buffalo, you know? And I'm like, well, I kind of did lose respect for you because now I see that I'm not protected, like you always said. You know what I mean? So
that makes sense.
Yo, Freddie, my dog, man. I hate it had to be him, man.
You should be protected. I mean, he says it in hip hop. He's a big vice. He says VL.
Well, that's the thing. And whenever he would like rep his set and like, oh, I'm VL, whatever, it would make me feel like, okay, he knows people that know people that know people that can protect me, right? And I always felt protected around him and his friends. And then when I saw that he wasn't really like that, I was like, oh shit, like what's going?
She said, Fred, nah. Yo, Freddie got to spin, bro, Freddie got to spin 100 blocks right now, bro. Yo, this chick talking greasy, but yo, I feel like it's a deeper conversation, bro. But all jokes aside, bro, I hate chicks like this. And here's why I hate chicks like this, right? They demand that black men have to be hyper masculine. This scallywag, first off, she's white. She's a white girl, right? So she's never had to deal with the ramifications that come with engaging in the streets, right? So this pasty white girl is now saying, yo, I demand that Freddie Gibbs be the super thug and super gangster, and I lost respect for Freddie Gibbs once I found out he wasn't a top vice lord, once I found out that he wasn't a super, uber, hyper masculine thug who was willing to crash out over me. And that's why it's tough for black men to really succeed, bro. Because a chick like this who's on your arm, she's going to force you to crash out. So that man loved you, respected you, treated you right, ain't never violated you, honored you, cherished you, took you to New York, pampered you, made you a wife, took you from the world of porn and made you a wife and cleaned you up, and you saying that you lost respect for him, you couldn't look at him the same because y'all was in New York and y'all got jumped by 20 dudes and there was 2 of y'all? What? Bro, what you expect him to do after getting jumped by 20 dudes? Slide back with 20 vice lords and kill everybody, bro? Yo, a chick like this gonna force a man to crash out, bro. Stay away from hoes like this, bro. Straight up.
Going on, this person is not who he says he is. And that was frustrating for me because I wanted to believe that he was like this great dude. You know what I mean?
No, hey, listen, for what it's worth.
Jesus Christ, man.
And by the way, you know, for everybody who's watching, you know, I always try to own up to my shit too because I'm not perfect as well. Because I feel like I've thrown words at you too, like, you know, because you were with him at the time, whatever, especially after the fight. I'm gonna be honest though, in hindsight, yo, you held that nigga down, especially during that moment when everyone was coming at him and there's a video or whatever. You held him down to the fucking utmost that any woman could have. Which I'm gonna be honest with you, that's dope.
It's like I held him down, but I didn't get anything in return for my loyalty. You see what I mean? So it's like,
bro, what do you expect to bro, I can't stand chicks like this, yo. Shorty, you are an ex-adult star who he took in, cleaned up, and made a wife. What you mean you didn't get anything back in return for your loyalty, bro? Bro, you got a good ride. And let's be real here, shorty. Like, you ain't do nothing for Freddie Gibbs again, bro. I hate to defend Freddie Gibbs, bro. But let's be real here, bro. Freddie Gibbs was a star. He's the rap star. He's the multimillionaire. You just being with him is enough. You, quote unquote, holding him down. You're supposed to do that. You're the quote unquote girlfriend that he took in and he honored and he was faithful and loyal to. You're supposed to do that. What you mean? I ain't getting nothing back in return. But what do you expect back in return? You did what a girlfriend is supposed to do, not ridicule your man online for getting jumped. Fuck is wrong with these hoes, man?
And I say that to say, like, I was taken aback by it because my chain got snatched in that fight. And I already spoke, you know, to Benny. He said I could have my shit back, which is fire. But
I know Benny's a good guy. Yeah. Like Were you pregnant then?
No, I wasn't pregnant.
Okay, then. Thank God.
But the very next day after that fight, he went and he bought himself a new watch and he did not replace my chain. And so I started to see him do little shit like that, just like leave me on the back burner. And he thought I was just always going to stick around. And I think he thought that I wasn't going to come out about my pregnancy. I think that he really thought that I was just going to be quiet about the whole thing because I contacted.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, Freddie. Like, that was kind of scandalous, bro. That was that was kind of scandalous, homie. You feel me? Like, you bought yourself a new watch and ain't replaced her chain. I ain't gonna lie, that's scandalous, man.
Lambo, I contacted his assistant. I contacted his whole team. And I was trying to keep it from being messy. I didn't want to bring it to social media. I really didn't. But the only way Freddie will respond is through social media.
You just said the most important thing that I've felt for the last, like, you know, again, the issues, I don't know if you know, I try to give a little background to the issues that I have with him or we allegedly have with each other. And it's like, stupid comments or just like some simple innocuous comments turned into beef because he became super performative online. And then it's like, yo, that comment just turned into some other shit. and you're only like he was just always on social media. That's been his MO though. He's a guy where, you know, I think he's been doing comedy recently because I've seen him do a comedy show. For whatever reason, like he just looked at social media, and that's the vehicle that he feels like he should form an opinion or some type of image around.
I feel like the downfall of Freddie Gibbs, all honesty though, is when Freddie Gibbs start giving opinions, right? Like most rappers, bro, like if it's not in a rap song, bro, you don't hear from them. Right? Like most rappers, bro, if it's not in a rap song, you're not hearing from them, right? But Freddie Gibbs is on Twitter, like writing think pieces about several different topics a day. So when you are giving your opinion like you a blogger, you're gonna piss off and upset a lot of people.
And he's unwilling to come. I don't know. I don't get it.
It was frustrating. Like the last like 6 months of our relationship was really frustrating because he did tell me like, I don't want you filming boy girl porn anymore. And I respected him in that light. And I said, you know what? Like if you don't want me to do that, I won't do that, which is already an L, right? Because in the beginning you told me that you were fine with it. So you're switching up on me.
Wait. He told you he was fine. So he was fine with you, like, you know, because he met you doing that, right?
Freddie Gibbs was the first person that I ever sent my viral Pornhub video to. He was the first person when we were just friends. And he was like, I'm so proud of you. You're so independent. I love it.
Oh, come on, Freddie. Oh, nah, man. Freddie Gibbs telling this bit, yo, I'm so proud of you. You so independent. After she sent him a video of her getting double blasted by 2 BBCs is crazy. What's even more crazy, though, is Freddie Gibbs telling her, yo, I don't mind you doing boy-girl while we're together. So that means that she was filming boy-girl and getting slutted out while they were together. Nah, that's crazy.
You, and I'm not going to do it. You know what I mean? But then,
did you ever have a conversation with him to be like, why? Because at that point, I'm not too sure if you're familiar with hip-hop, but it's such like a machismo sport where it's like, okay, maybe him personally don't care, but then you're gonna have people comment about it, and those things might.
Bro, that's right, yo. Yo, that's right, bro. Freddie Gibbs knew. Like, Freddie Gibbs knew, bro. Like, once the video starts getting leaked on Twitter of his girl getting slutted out and piped out while they're together, like while he is taking her to Paris, taking her to Germany, holding her hands on the gram, and then like she's getting piped out, and then also too, bro. That might carry over into some other things, right? Because imagine like a rapper paying her to smash or to do porn for his porn company. Bro, if a rapper really wanted to, right? Bro, imagine a rapper starting like a porn company and then hiring Freddie Gibbs' chick to come to his porn. Man, come on now.
Might affect how he thinks because he just does, you know, he cares about it.
Bro, it's all about ego. But Freddie Gibbs knew, bro. If I'm going to take you seriously, chick, you can't be out here getting slutted out, bro. On camera while we're together. Listen, if the fans want to pull up some ish before we got together, cool. But if we are together and they know that you are my queen, you my wife, nah, man. Bro, you won't carry and slide it out, bro. That looks bad on me.
Internet image. You know what I mean? Like, you know.
Right. And so just to avoid all that, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to stop doing it completely. But that made me lose a lot of fucking money. And I have a child that I have to provide for already. So I was expecting him, and he promised me. He was like, I'm going to get you in front of a talent agent. I'm going to introduce you to my, acting agents. I'm going to get you on a show. Like, we're really... Yo, Freddie was selling this chick dreams, man. Acting talent, an acting agent. Acting where? Bro, this chick ain't no Bro, this chick only acting she's done, bro, is a 20-second prelude before getting semen blasted, bro. An acting agent for what? Like, what TV show is she gonna be on? Really gonna like win together, whatever. He would promise me all these things, and I would trust him, and it never happened. And I was like, well, okay, if you don't want me to do porn, and you're promising me and setting me up with these agents and getting me on TV and whatever, it was like he would always try to tell me shit that sounded good, but it was never real. So then he started, and you just mentioned like the comedy show shit. He started doing comedy shows in the city that I'm from. And he even was like, you can do the comedy show with me. I'll put you on the flyer. It'll be our thing, and I'll split the money with you. This is what he told me. And I was like, hey, bet. He put me on the flyer. It was like Freddie Gibbs, Fit Mommy Comedy Show, Austin, Texas, whatever, right? I end up doing almost half the comedy show, and I don't even know how because I'm not even fucking funny. But he showed up super late. He was getting drunk. So I'm like doing the comedy show, holding the crowd down. And at the end of the night, the owner comes up to me and he's like, hey, you want me to write the check out to you or Freddie? And once again, me trying to be loyal out of respect for him, I was like, you can write the check out to Freddie. Because Freddie told me that he was going to give me half, right?
Yo, I'll be real, Freddie. Listen, if she about to tell us, bro, that you took that check and ain't give her nothing, nah, that's not fair, bro.
So he writes him a check for $10,000, and I never saw any of that money.
God damn. Jesus Christ. God damn, Freddie. Scandalous, homie.
Nothing?
I never saw a fucking penny.
Damn.
And I was like...
Wait, hold on. Wait, he used to at least, like, I don't know, give you a couple, like, 20,
5,000
at least a month to, like, hey, go shopping. Like, maybe.
He literally was, like, so adamant about putting me on the flyer and having me do the whole show and never gave me anything. And that's also...
You're Freddie a cold one, man.
So while I was paying his phone, but I was just like holding him down and kept holding him down and kept holding him down. And it's like people keep saying like, oh, well, if he told you to get an abortion, you should have just done it. And it's like, you don't know the half of it. You have to separate the person from the music sometimes.
Yo, if Freddie Gibbs think, bro, okay. If Freddie Gibbs think a chick who gotta do corn to feed a family, who is probably broke, ain't really that popping. If you think that chick is about to abort a multi-millionaire rapper's baby, you is crazy. You was out of your mind, Freddie. Like, bruh, this chick clearly needs the money. Like, she clearly is cracked up right now and effed up. If you think that she is about to abort a baby from a dude who is a multi-millionaire, you is crazy, man.
And I know that, like, I get looked down on because I do porn, but, like, I'm not a shitty person. And I don't treat people like shit. And I definitely don't say things I don't mean. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I do want to ask you one thing, which has confused me. One thing I can say about like what I saw with you guys' relation, I saw a lot of videos. It looked like they were having fun. It looked like he embraced you for who you were. He clearly he liked the lifestyle.
Dude, I got braids.
You guys were indulging in, and clearly you accepted him for whoever he was. Like, where were these issues? Because it didn't seem like it, at least on the videos or pictures. I would see y'all like jumping on the beds together, jumping on each other's back. Y'all took pictures. Like,
yeah, well, I mean, we did have a lot of fun, especially in the beginning. Like, a lot of the footage you saw was probably when we were in Europe, and that was like the best part of our relationship. But I did have like a come to Jesus moment when before I found out I was pregnant. And this is like a month before I found out I was pregnant. And I felt like I had to leave him. Like, I felt a strong urge to like leave the relationship.
why?
And I didn't know where it was coming from. And I was having like all these revelations, like, and I was like thinking about our relationship. And I was like, damn, the only time me and Freddie really have a good time is when we're both drunk. And mind you, I didn't drink alcohol before I met Freddie. And as soon as he took me on tour, we were getting blackout drunk every fucking night. And I was like, damn, like, I don't want to live my life like this. Like,
bro, listen, bro. Listen, bro. I'm done with this chick, man. Listen, she thinks she's the virtuous St. Mary, man. Listen, y'all can go to Axe channel to watch the full thing. I'm not going to grift off his video any longer, bro. What I'm going to say is this, man. I don't care what you and your baby daddy or baby mama is going through, bro. If you're doing a tell-all hit piece with his op, bro, I can't respect you, man, like, at all. You feel me? I think that's foul. Right now, was Freddie Gibbs perfect? He wasn't perfect, bro. But I feel like there's better ways to work it out than doing a hit piece with his op, all right? But it's your boy, Poetic Flacco, man. Like the video, sub to the channel, comment for the algorithm. Peace.